Hello all, SleeplessRonin here, and today I'm going to talk about a brand new PlayStation 5 game, Returnal. I'm going to kind of give just my initial impressions, kind of like an initial review of the game. I've only played it for about 2.5 hours right now. To start off with, it is extremely gorgeous. And this is the first game I think that's a truly dedicated PS5 game that I've picked up. Most of my other games have already been like PS4 up ports and so forth. I've only had my system for like 2 months. And if you're still looking for a PlayStation 5, I suggest following PS5 stock alerts on Twitter. It worked for me. I was able to follow them and I was able to nab a system without paying scalper prices. Just normal retail prices. Now, let's get back to Returnal. The game is stunningly gorgeous. I mean, it really is. It's really taking advantage of the PS5's system power. And I like that a lot. But beyond the graphics, what really gets me in this game, because the graphics are really giving a very good sense of the mood, the mystery, the creepiness of the game. The audio design in this game is, that caught me very fast. The audio is really impressive, really immersive. It just really drags you in. I've been playing with headphones, so I'm getting the full 3D sound surround experience when I'm playing. And I will tell you that when I was first area, I'm walking along exploring and I stepped into this stone. And I can start feeling in my hands and hearing around me this stone's heartbeat. Oh, that was fantastic. It just really drags you into the game. It's amazing. So, I'm really into it. It's really been a lot of fun so far. But at the same time, some small frustrations with the game. For one thing, again, the controls are set up without the Y-axis being inverted. Do people... I guess it must be my background playing flight sims when I was younger or whatever. I mean, I played the original LucasArts X-Wing and TIE Fighter games and stuff like that. It's what I really cut my teeth on. But, not having the Y-axis inverted, it just feels like an abomination to me. I know there's probably a lot of people out there that play like that, but I can't. I literally cannot play without the Y-axis being inverted. I will be constantly confused. It's awful. The other issue I have with the game is the inability to save. This is a design feature, actually, for Returnal, where every time you die, you go back to the starship and you start all over in a completely changed forest. Well, it's not completely changed. I've actually seen repeat rooms already, but in heavily changed forests. And so, it's a bit frustrating that if you're doing a really good, really long run, you can't save the game. I wish there was a way to, once per run, pick a save point. You know, say, boom, I'm going to save right here on this run. This is my one time. If I screw up after this, boom. And only do it for turning off the system. Don't do it if you die. I mean, saving should not stop you from dying and going back to the ship. That's important. What I mean is, I want it where, like, I can just turn off my PS5. Right now, I have to put it into standby mode. And I don't know, this is just me, but I've always preferred to just turn my system all the way off. I've done that on every system I've ever played on. When I'm done with playing for the day, I want to turn my system off. I don't want to put it in standby. But right now, to preserve my game status, because I'm in the middle of a really good run, my best run so far ever, it's like I've died 3 times on my 4th run, and I'm doing really, really good. And I was getting exhausted, though. I needed to put my system into standby. That's a little bit frustrating. I'm not a big fan of that. So, I wish they'd done something where you could at least optionally pick a once per game, or once per run, save point, just to turn off your system. I wish they did that. That's really my biggest complaint. I mean, other than that, I'm just exploring. There's so much mystery in this. There's so much... It's so cool. I mean, the game is absolutely fantastically beautiful. I've already said that before so many times. But it is really, really got that nice, creepy mystery vibe. I mean, the whole forest, the trees, the plants, the dying, the decay, the constant myth, the fact that plants move around you and they seem to react to you. I mean, it's just creepy. And of course, when you do die, you get other creepiness. So, yeah. There's a lot of mystery to the game. I'm hoping to, play it through and figure it out. I have no idea how long it's going to take to complete the whole game, because it's a roguelike. I mean, if you keep screwing up and dying, it could take you quite a while. But if you get a couple good runs under your belt, maybe you'll get enough stuff that when you die, you can just rapidly jump through the areas. Because that is one thing. You do get a few permanent things, but a lot of stuff, weapons and collected objects and artifacts, for the most part, disappear when you die. You've got to start all the way back over and do them again. I recently, in my 4th run, picked up something that I'm really hoping doesn't disappear on me, because it's really valuable, really important, and in all truth, it activates a button on your controller you can't use beforehand. It's really weird, because the game will also drop you hints that, like, there's more to something to do. So it'll say, like, in order, you'll pick up something that says, and you lose this ability, and I'm like, I don't have this ability. So, yeah. It's been an interesting place to play through. There's a good level of creepiness to it. I'm enjoying that too. Although, in all truth, the creepiest parts have been the parts I've had to play in first person. When I'm playing third person over the shoulder, that's not too creepy. It's just, an average third person, kind of like, platformer with, like, shooting and third person shooting. So it's not super difficult. Not really super creepy in general. The first person, though, has that nice element of, ooh, spooky darkness. Ooh, what is that thing? Oh, why'd the door slam? Yeah, that kind of thing. It's a game that is blurring a lot of genres together, which I like. So, yeah. I think this is a fantastic game so far. I'm hoping it holds up through the whole time, because the other PlayStation 5 games I've been playing, Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Watch Dogs Legion, just don't seem like they're taking full advantage of the PS5 so far. I really shouldn't be talking about the other games. I really should be just concentrating on Returnal right here. But, yeah, Returnal has been fantastic so far. Oh, one of the things I also love about the game is, like, your suit updates and the computer systems all they feel like Alien. Like the movie Alien. Like, the computer system gives you that whole feel when you're looking at it, like the movie Alien. Like, the green wire framing and the scan lining. It's got a good sensory feel that you really feel like it fits. It's really cool. It's a really nice theme. I'm enjoying the game. I'm just gonna let the video play for a little while.
Encountered hostile predator.
Hope you've all enjoyed this episode where we're just kind of like, looking at my initial impressions of the game Returnal. It's, yeah, I'm really enjoying it still. And hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the future. This is SleeplessRonin saying, sayonara.